It's review time, nerds and nerdettes. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the new Mezco Toyz Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice SummerCon exclusive 112 collective armored Batman. There was a lot of things to try and spit out in one breath. Okay, so before I take a look at this guy, it's just an incredible figure. I'm so happy with this thing. But before I take a look at it, let's just take a look at the packaging here. This thing collects hairs like no other. I don't know why, but comes with your standard 112 collective style box with the slip cover here with an awesome picture of the logo here. And I apologize, it's like super bright in here today, so you're going to see a bunch. Check that out. Look how reflective. You can see 1989 quarter scale Batman. Okay, so 112 collective armored Batman. Dawn of Justice con exclusive up here at the top. Another picture of the logo here on the side. Picture of the figure on the back here with all his different weapons, different looks, etc., so on and so forth. Hello, Lampy. Okay, so there is a look at that. Who really cares about packaging? Let's look at the guy, the man, the bat here. Okay, let's cover articulation. He has a ball-jointed head. Again, these are kind of hard to see because of just basically how they're made. You kind of have to do a guess here because you can't see the articulation points, so you're going to just have to go based off of, what you know. So we've got the lateral style movement, ball joint, lateral in-out type movement here on the shoulder. You do have double hinged elbows. You've got a ball joint here at the wrist. There is a bicep swivel underneath here. You do have an ab crunch. Can't really move it too much because of the way the armor is built. Swivel here at the waist, ball jointed hips, swivel at the thigh, double hinged knees, and then you've got rocker ball joint ankles here. There's actually more sculpting on this guy than typically with 112 collective, and it's fantastically done. The face sculpt thus far out of every single release that I have seen has the best Affleck likeness. I think that really, granted you're only seeing a mouth and sort of a chin, but the likeness is just there. I know that Mezco uses digital sculpting, so they did a fantastic job here. I'm loving the little dents in the armor, the scratches in the armor. This is die cast, actually, as you can hear. Paint applications, focus, you'll focus. Paint applications are wonderful. It's not really, not much. They could have gotten away with going the Mattel method and just using it one solid color, but they didn't. They gave it nice little washes. The dents and the scratches are colored in. Nice clean paint applications everywhere. Again, that I can't get over the face sculpt. How it looks like a little mini Ben Affleck in the suit. The one, and this is my only complaint about this figure, if we're going to complain about anything. There are a few, actually there's just one minor issue, which actually has been easily remedied, but one being, we got the loosey-goosey here. I hate to focus so much on the crotch area, but this right here, just because of the way the armor is, I didn't see this problem on the regular Batman that they're going to be releasing for the preview pictures. This doesn't seem to be as big of a problem, but for some reason, just the way because of the armor sits or something, this kind of does that like so. We got the saggy, like he just pooped his diaper or something. But I did see somebody on Fwoosh geniusly came up with a method. They actually took an elastic strap and glued it to the back of the codpiece here, and then they kind of brought it around like, whoops, kind of brought it around the back. Whoops. Come on, camera. This is so unprofessional. Stay put. Okay. They kind of brought it around the back like so. So it's stuck to the back of the belt, which actually lowered this a little bit and brought the sagginess of the crotch area. And that is the most that I want to focus on another dude's crotch for the day. So I think I'm going to do that as well. I think it's pretty genius what they came up with. So, and another thing is that this isn't my complaint, but I've seen other people complain about it, that the grenade launcher here sits on the side and it isn't attached to the belt that goes around his chest. I don't care as much. I wasn't planning on displaying him with the grenade launcher, so I just have it strapped around his back like so, which this actually just unbuckles right here, and you can take it off or leave it on as at your leisure. Okay. I'm really blown away by this. This is my first live action, one of the movie 112 products. I haven't picked up the Star Trek stuff. So it's like a little mini Ben Affleck, a little mini armored Batman. Just don't use the M word around him, okay? And we'll be cool. So I'm actually really surprised I haven't thrown out a bunch of expletives yet. I'm really blown away and excited by this figure, and I cannot wait for the regular release and the Nightmare Batman. I'm loving this stuff. So they pulled it off. Like I said the other day, they're wizards with this stuff now. It's really just incredible. And oh my God, y'all, he comes with so much stuff. So obviously, he comes with a base, little Batman v Superman logo, and it does have the option. Again, I don't know where I put it, but he comes with a flying stand if you want to hook him up with that and a bunch of wires to put on his cape, make it all dramatic and flare out. Like I said, y'all, he comes with so much stuff. Okay, so he comes with 2 of the kryptonite grenades, which do fit into the gun. You can just shove them down into the hole. That's what she said. Okay, he comes with the kryptonite spear, which I think this might be die-cast as well, because this is pretty heavy. Like, it's very top-heavy up here, and it's very stabby. So be careful if you do get this guy. It's very pointy on both ends, and you will get hurt. He comes with his grapnel gun with just a hook that just pops in like so, or one with a line that you can actually just plug in as well and wind out. He comes with 2 sets of fists. You can see one's already on here. He comes with 2 sets of open hands, so you can put him in his, well, here I am pose. That was my best Ben Affleck Batman impression. He comes with holding hands. And he comes with a pointing hand. Actually, I think this might be a trigger finger for the grenade launcher. And the coolest feature is, so the eyes light up. I haven't been able to, oh no. I'm kidding. That was supposed to happen. I had to take it off to put the batteries in. So you have to unscrew this. I know a lot of people have been freaking out thinking they got a dud, but the batteries are actually in the very back tray of the packaging. 2 little like watch-size batteries. So you just have to unscrew this, put this in, and then there's a little switch. And let me turn off the light here. Sorry, it's kind of bright in here, so this might not show. Look at that. They are little wizards. The light is in just the head. Like so. Just wonderfully done. Very bright, too. I've left this on for a couple minutes, forgetting that I left it on, and it stayed as bright as can be. So who knows how long the life is on these batteries, but they did fantastic work. So, yeah, I'm very blown away with it. Like I said, they are wizards over there at Mezco now. I cannot wait for the rest of the lineup. Hopefully they keep doing DC movie stuff, because I would love to see their Flash and Aquaman. They've really nailed down, like I said, they wanted to do the aesthetic of the Hot Toys. Just taking the 12-inch figure and shrinking it down, keeping it lifelike, keeping the cloth, keeping those kind of levels of detail, and they've really hit their stride. Like, just taking a look at the... Here, you sit here. Hold on one second. just taking a look at the regular Dark Knight Returns Batman compared to this. Now, granted, yes, live action versus comic book version, but you've really seen how like they're hitting their stride now. They've figured out how to nail this down, and I'm blown away. I mean, this is to me, while this is a fantastic figure and I love this figure and it's a very first of its kind, this is just so many miles above it because they've really figured out the game, and I can't wait to see, because companies, once they start figuring out the game, they just figure out ways to improve. I can't wait to see where they go from here. So, all right, guys. So that was a look at the 112 Collective Comic-Con exclusive Batman v Superman Armored Batman. You can pick this guy up right now. He is every bit worth the $110 price tag. I'm a big fan of the movie. I know it was kind of, it separated the fans. Some people hated it. Some people loved it. There was very few people that were in between. I'm one of those people that loved it. So, like I said, every cent worth the 110. I would recommend picking it up. Your mileage may vary, but you're going to be missing out on one fantastic figure. It is available right now at the Mezco site, or actually, I believe they have it for sale right now at New York Comic Con. So, all right, guys, I still have a few more reviews to come up this week. Check those out, and if you like here, please subscribe.